Yo, hip hop heist, man. What up? We back at it with another reaction, man. DJ Akademiks catches Rory with his child and sends scary warning after wild tweets resurface. Yeah, man, this hip hop heist. We about to react to this article from Chigs. Shout out Chigs Smooth, man. Go follow him. He really up there with it, and he put out these great articles that we can react to. So shout out Chigs. Yeah, man, go hit that like and subscribe. This is Hip Hop Heist. We about to get right into this reaction, man. We know Rory had some tweets resurfaced. We covered that yesterday. But it looks like DJ Akademiks been following Rory. He said for 4 years or something. I don't know what it is. We're going to get into it, man. Yeah, let's react.
Downright evil, you guys. Somebody is going to get hurt behind this. Now, I'm sure over the last couple of days, you guys have been seeing a lot of old resurfaced tweets from Rory, and it's pretty bad. A lot of those tweets were aimed at black women. I saw a couple tweets that were aimed at Beyonce and Blue. Even today, people are still finding a lot of old Rory tweets. Now, Rory actually apologized for it. Today on the brand new podcast episode, Rory addressed it and he realized he was wrong. Here's what he said.
You want to seem like a martyr for the culture. I'll take this one on the chin, fellas. Don't worry about it.
This is not one that I want to take on the chin whatsoever. But yes, I did go into Twitter Spaces. I don't think my intentions came off the correct way because I was in there to get my talking to.
Why?
But when I woke up this morning and listened back to some of it, I sounded very, very dismissive in the beginning.
As you should have been.
No, because there were some people in there. Because I was on the side of like, everybody knows, the people that know me know who I am and know what it is.
Which is why you shouldn't be talking about it.
But there were people in there that don't know me and were actually searching for an actual response or reply.
And I was,
I'm not saying,
we got to stop saying that.
Can I finish, please?
They weren't searching for shit. They were searching for attention. They were searching to go back and forth with you so they can clip it and put it on their YouTube channels. That's all they were searching for. Nobody was searching for answers. Nobody was hurt. Nobody's children didn't eat last night as a result of tweets that you tweeted, fake tweets 12 years ago. So it's not that serious.
I agree with you that there was definitely people in there with just that intention, but there were some people that were generally just looking for an answer. And I apologize for being dismissive to those people in particular that were just looking for an answer to what some of those tweets and fake retweets and all that was. So I do apologize because I did come off dismissive to some people that did not deserve that were just saw something out of context and was like, yo, what's up with this? And I was a little condescending and dismissive in the beginning. About 20, 30 minutes in, I started to realize, oh shit, all right, we're not doing the joke shit anymore. And at that point, everyone was texting me, get the fuck out of the spaces. And I felt like it was too late then. I got to just stay here because if I run, it's even worse. But I handled that spaces very poorly. I will say that. You are correct.
I mean, so this must, he had a podcast today that dropped. So this must be off that. But yeah, like we said yesterday, it sounded dismissive at first. It's good to know that he's accountable. He can see that. You know, it's a new day today. But, you know, for Maul to just be like, don't worry about them. I mean, people really had, you know, I'm sure there's some people that were offended, like, and, you know, you don't want people, I mean, if you do want people to be offended, I don't know. I guess it depends on who you are as a person. You either give a fuck what people think or don't, but you can still have some, you know, there's always a learning lesson for you, like for us, anytime we're in a situation. So you got to take it as that. And, you know, for Rory to be able to be like today, yeah, you know what? When I listen back, I did come off a little dismissive and I apologize for that. That's some real shit. You cannot fault that when a man apologizes. Like, that's just some real shit, man. You know, but yeah, we in it, so let's keep going now.
Okay. I'm saying, me personally, after I listened to the space, I felt bad of how I handled being dismissive in the beginning. That's all. So I want to apologize for that.
Why were you being dismissive?
Because when it started, there was, I know people don't understand the term fake retweet, but at a time on Twitter, people would do They would type out retweet someone's @ to make it look like they said something when you were battling back and forth on Twitter.
I was there.
So when that was popped up, yes, I was laughing about it, and I was dismissive, and then people have every right to feel away with or without context. Like I'm not here to argue that. I'm just here to say I handled the spaces poorly. That's all.
I guess it's just like again, I'm gonna just keep going to the age difference between you and me.
I can empathize with somebody looking at my white face in this space for so long, having opinions, and then seeing those tweets and being like, yo, what the fuck? I can see the outrage with it. I'm not here saying like, yo, what's wrong? Like, why are y'all so mad? I'm not here to say that. But I mean, the one they're the most outraged about was not in the context that they're making it seem. But with that said, I understand why everyone's outraged. Yesterday, I just was in a different mind state, and I was being a fucking dick. Because I thought it was laughable for somebody to call me a raging racist.
Boom. He called it right there. He yesterday he was being a D. You know what I mean? So, I mean, what else does anybody want? Like, Rory can't be a racist. I mean, he can be, but I'm saying, like, realistically, like, the bro is really up in the space. He's really, I don't know him personally, so he could be whatever, I don't know him personally, but the people around him seem to not take this as serious as everybody online is. So that tells me that, they I don't know, they probably think a little better than that of him. But for him to call out himself, I think that's, maybe not commendable, but all right, cool. Now let's move forward, forward motion. Shout out Keem from the Apollo. But yeah, that's what it is, forward motion for that,
But this morning,
I did too.
But this morning, with a different lens and a good night's sleep, I sounded like a fucking asshole. So I apologize for that. You here to
apologize to all the victims?
I'm not. See, don't put words in my mouth.
Are you here to apologize to everyone that was offended and was hurt?
Sure. If somebody was offended by that, I do apologize.
All right. I mean, if that's how you feel, then cool.
But I mean,
I'm just saying, can you do me a favor from now on?
Don't go in spaces.
Exactly.
Now, unfortunately for Rory, everybody that doesn't like you is going to come out the woodworks to kick it back in. Even people that you negatively talked about their music is going to come out the woodworks. We see this every single time media personalities is under fire. People like Charlemagne, Joe Budden, Akademiks was the most recent one. That's just how it goes. This morning, DJ Vlad said, yo, Rory spent years talking shit about me, trying to push the I'm white but I'm not like Vlad narrative. He was right. Now everyone sees that Rory has always been racist towards black women. I'm nothing like him. This is just par for the course. All your ops are going to come out the woodworks to paint you in the most negative light ever. And sometimes somebody takes it a little too far. This morning, DJ Akademiks woke up and saw Rory under fire, and he started rubbing his hands like Birdman. Akademiks told Rory, hey bruh, I ain't forget you, punk. Let me spin the block one more time. I'm sure you guys know the history between DJ Akademiks and Rory. If you guys don't, just go check out my past videos. I'm not going to rehash it. Akademiks went on to make a very interesting tweet that people feel like was out of bounds, and he crossed the line. He said 4 years ago, Rory, you came to my house trying to be cute like you were some mob boss. I've been on your head ever since. For my protection, of course. Thought you got a 10 mil podcast deal. I don't know why you still in the hood. There's mad black women out there. Don't you hate them? Now, Akademiks could have easily left it right there. He got his point across to Rory, but no. He goes on to attach pictures of Rory and his daughter. That's correct, you guys. These are pictures that somebody took, basically stalking Rory and his daughter anywhere they go. From being at the park to walking on the streets, Akademiks posted these pictures online to let Rory know, I'm always watching you. Now, out of respect, I'm not gonna post these pictures. If you got a daughter or if you got a son, you know how innocent kids are. If you got a beef with Rory, that's fine. You can take pictures of Rory when he's out somewhere.
Oh shit! So he got a picture. He said he's been following him for 4 years. That's kind of crazy. Holy shit, bro! I remember when Rory went up there. Something to do with a mailbox or some shit. He left like some mail in the mailbox, something. But that's crazy. To be followed like that for 4 years and find out today, I don't know, man. There's got to be some phone calls being had. If that's true, he could have just got these pictures from a fan, you know. But if you got a private investigator following, bro, that's kind of, oof, that's some real work right there. Rory might have to put on the defensive. Put away the defense and go on offense real quick. You know, Rory's gonna have to hire a PI for act now. Come on, this shit getting too 12-ish, you know.
If he's on a date somewhere with a chick, but personally, posting these pictures of Rory and his daughter is flat out wrong. It's so wrong.
Oh yeah, the kid, putting the kid in there. I don't even know if he blurred the face. Like, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's super goofy. God's favorite said, you weird for this. Another guy said, what kind of weirdo behavior is this? You are goofy for posting this. Yeah, man, with the kid in there, just kind of throws it all off. That's not okay, man. Interesting though. Let's keep it rocking, man. We in it. This hip hop heist. Like and subscribe, yo.
Everybody went from attacking Rory to now attacking DJ Akademiks for posting Rory's kid. Somebody told Akademiks, yo, posting the guy's picture with his kid, you're just looking to get deceased. Crazy. I called him a dick rider. Him coming to my house was asking to get spliffed in. Have patience. It might take 10 years. You catch them fuck niggas. Now, even though Akademiks claims Rory was the person that came to his house, Rory has denied that on multiple occasions. Even when Joe Budden asked him about it, Rory said no, it was not me that went to Akademiks' house and put that card in his mailbox.
Well, he was calling you guys all type of shit, all
of
type
course,
of names,
it was hilarious.
Well,
actually, he's gonna be an enemy for life.
Damn, that shit was crazy. Like, did you actually do that to Akademiks? What he's accusing you of doing? Did you actually do that?
No, I was just. And by the way,
that will be snitching though.
I mean,
not if he
actually say that.
I didn't, but also, I was just with Bootleg Kev, and I know it's a live stream, so that'll come out later. But I feel for dude, and this is not. I know people are gonna think this is some shots or some like satire, sarcasm. Am I wrong? Did two people try to break into his house?
I never knew your opinion on that action. Or number one, if you thought it was true.
Because I never knew about it.
I shouted on the internet for like mad long. Maybe you didn't know about it at the time.
That's what I'm talking about. When it was happening.
But after you did know.
Or when y'all was saying it was happening.
But after you did know. Like, I look at you and I feel like you draw the line much earlier than that. Like, I feel like I don't feel like the showing up to the crib thing is even giving somebody who's been through situations with DJ Vlad, Ransom, all that type of stuff. That is beyond the scope of possibility of where you would.
When I thought it was real, I went to my guy and I said, "You didn't do this, did you?" He said, "No," and that was the end of it for me.
If Rory actually pulled up to his house to drop off that card in his mailbox, that's not okay either. These are all nasty and dangerous games being played. If you guys really hate each other that bad, you guys both live in Jersey and could easily meet up and squabble and get it over with. If you want to...
That's yeah, man. I feel like there's a celebrity boxing match in there. You know, there's a bag for each of them. Or they could just, go in the alley and 1-2 Mayweather, you know what I mean? I don't know who's winning this fight. I feel like I don't know, maybe Ack. Maybe Rory got hands too. I'm not sure. But that would be an interesting bout to watch. Shit, they got Super Hot Fire fighting Le'Veon Bell, you know, on Aiden Ross's platform. So anything is possible. But yeah, man, with that being said, this is the end of this article. It's the end of the reaction. We are Hip Hop Heist, man. Like and subscribe. I appreciate y'all watching. Go get that sticker. That shit really helps out the channel. It's on the channel store tab. Yeah, man, we appreciate you guys watching. Be happy, be healthy, do what you got to do to survive, like Pac said, but also be of service today, man. Help somebody out. All right, with that, we out. Peace.